Discussion boards are a great way of communicating with students, and it's actually quite easy to set one up in a Blackboard Learn course. You simply need to firstly click on the plus button on the left hand side and select tool link. So you're adding a link to a tool basically. So we're going to call this discussion board FAQs. So I'm going to set one up for frequently asked questions. Then what I need to do is to select the type of tool, which in this case will be a discussion board, and make that available to users by ticking the box. Then when I click on submit, as you can see, that link has appeared there down the bottom of the screen, on the left hand side obviously. So I've created this area for frequently asked questions, and you can see the discussion board is set up over here. So once I clicked on that, it linked to the discussion board, and I need to create a forum within there which I'm going to call frequently asked questions. So I'll give it the title FAQs. I can enter a description for this. This is the area to post frequently asked questions, and I can decide when I want to make my discussion board available. There's a lot of different settings over there. I'm sure they're all pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to spend any time explaining those, but I'll click on submit, and as you can see over here, it relatively quickly sets up that FAQs discussion board. So this is the area to post FAQs. It also gives you information here about how many posts have been posted to this particular discussion board, how many have are on red, which is useful for you if you want to review any of the discussion posts, and the total number of participants that have posted there. So discussion boards are one way to communicate with students. Another way to do that is to create announcements. That's obviously a one-sided form of communication, and you can set up announcements in your Blackboard Learn course by clicking on the plus button on the left hand side here and selecting again tool link. So we're going to add a tool link called let's say announcements, or let's call it something different. We'll call it news. And obviously the type of tool we want to select in this case is announcements, which is obviously the first one on the list there, and make that available to users and click on submit. So very quickly, as you can see, you've set up this area for announcements, which in this case I have called news, and students can obviously access that as an area to access their announcements. Now from here you're able to create an announcement, which as you can see, you can click on there and select create announcement. Then you just enter a subject for your announcement, which in this case I can say lecture cancelled, and that's the subject. So if I scroll down, I can type in here, unfortunately, sorry about my spelling, today's lecture has been cancelled. Obviously you'd write something better in that space. Then over here you can select how you want to display that announcement. You can make that date restricted if you want to, so you can set certain date restrictions, and you can also, which is a great feature in Blackboard Learn, choose to email this announcement, which you can do by ticking the box there. And finally, if we scroll down, there's an option there to include a course link, which allows you to create a shortcut to any part of your course. So let's say you posted up a document, you could say this is the file that I posted up today, please click on this link. So that allows you to create a shortcut, but we'll ignore that and click on submit. I have to obviously choose a display time, so I can display after that particular time that I've selected. Right, we won't make this date restricted in that case. It won't allow us to post it, so we'll make it not date restricted and submit that announcement. And that's very quickly how to create an announcement within Blackboard Learn, and that will be emailed to the students.